Some things in life that we've looked to have let us down. That's the nature of a broken world. Maybe it's our government, or a family member, or a job, or the church. I think all of us have had this experience post-childhood. St. Francis of Assisi was no different. Growing up as a young man at the turn of the 13th century in Italy, he had big plans like all of us. And yet there were two striking disillusionments in his life. First, his dreams of military glory and knighthood, and in that he was taken prisoner. And secondly, his father's ideas of his profession to be a great cloth merchant, and that didn't work for him either. Overcoming disillusionment and getting to real dedication comes only with mission. For St. Francis, a turning point came in prayer in the broken down chapel of San Damiano, where the Byzantine cross that still hung in that vacant place was used by God to speak to Francis of his mission. Rebuild my church, as you see it is falling into ruin. St. Francis goes on to later realize that the church was not simply this broken down chapel, but rather the entirety of the church that needed renewal. Francis cannot imagine his life outside of this mission. He dedicated himself to an intense and genuine love of Jesus that inspires the church. And he does this by taking very seriously the gospel message, in particular, the call of Jesus in Matthew's gospel to leave all things behind and come and follow me. Everything else for the rest of his life flows from this and is pointless without it. Maybe we're disillusioned. It's tough to know the truth in these days of uncertainty and change. Yet the same call comes to each and every one of us. We're all called to be one with the church in order to rebuild and renew it from within. This isn't a task we can do by critique from the outside or by social media, but from within. The church needs you. Let go of what holds you back and come and follow Jesus. Don't let fear of what a future with Jesus in the church might mean. Lastly, pray before the San Damiano cross and ask God to fill you with the conviction of the gospel mission. It's only with this kind of dedication to Christ in the church that any of us and all of us will be able to follow Jesus' invitation to leave all things behind and come and follow me.